I don't care what you are or who you believe in. Everything's fucked up. You know what I mean?
I
So it's
agree.
just like, and everybody's gonna have their different opinion of what they believe in. But like, if you listen to our record, you listen to this record, you could tell, like, um, it's definitely vocally, it's very vocally intense. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
you hear we're talking about fighting fascism and just everything. Just like from like how greedy, um, the politicians are with the war, and that's what that whole song's about. It's all about money. They make
Sure.
millions. They make so much money on a war that it's like, but it's insane to me how at this point in life that fucking we still can't all get along. It's fucking
Yeah.
wild to me.
No, you're
And it's
you're
sad,
100%
but
right.
it is what it is. So,
It
but
is. It's
that's
just.
it.
I mean, this is my own thought. You could tell me what you think. Through the history of the band, and I mean, you yourself have been in the band half of your life at this point. You
Yeah,
know, every album that you guys have done previous, you always have, and this one as well. You sing about unity and unification of
yeah,
peoples,
yeah.
but there was always a vision of that in the past. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You could sort of see it, and you could say, yeah, this political thing is a fucked up situation, but I see the end. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Right
Yeah,
now, it's so hard to even imagine that there's an end point. I have to
I know.
imagine that it's even harder for you guys to incorporate it into your music in a fair way instead of a leaning way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's what we try to do, 100%. Because we're not like, we have our own beliefs. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's just like we're not choosing any sides, and we've always spoke of unity ever since the beginning.
Sure.
Rogers, beginning, united and strong.
Mm-hmm.
Blacks and whites, punks and skins, everybody. It's like we've been preaching that since and we won't stop because that's just, it's the only way. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
just, but it's just yeah, the division's disgusting. There's nothing, there's no unity about it. I don't care what anybody says.
No, I agree with
It's
you.
horrible.
I totally agree.
It's
It's
just,
tough. It's tough to, especially now in the world of social media, it's just tough to even open any of that shit anymore because you're just like, ugh.
yeah. I said the other day, I was at the dentist today talking to my dentist. I was like, I don't even go online anymore because
Yeah.
it's just like tired of seeing people screaming at each other. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
just like, hey, look, we live in a complicated world. There's a lot of people out there that are
Sure.
gonna have difference of opinions on everything. And we should take into consideration what this person's saying to what that person's saying,
Yeah.
and there's got to be some sort of fucking happy medium.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry.
That's fine.
I had
It's
to put
fine.
that one out.
No, it's
So,
fine. Dude, you know what it is,
it's
I'm an older, I'm 57. And
yeah,
I remember in the old days, and you probably remember this as well, you would go to the bar and somebody would try to talk about religion, politics,
yeah,
abortion, the big three,
yeah,
and you would immediately change it. You'd be like, oh, what about that Iron Maiden tour? Or what?
yeah,
You would just shift. And
yeah.
it seems so simple when you think about it, but nobody can seem to do that now.
I know. I do. I don't.
You
Anybody talks
do.
politics. I don't talk about it.
Right.
I'm here to get away from that, and
Right.
that's what I love about the music and all of that. It's just like you come to a show, you come there, they have a good time. Put that stuff behind us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like leave it alone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? I mean, I understand. Just like, but it's just like let's just forget about our problems
Yeah. For
for
an
a little
hour
bit
or
of
two or whatever.
time.
Right.
Put your phone away.
Right.
Put your phone away and enjoy the music. Enjoy people. Enjoy life. You know what I mean? Just like it's just getting a little too wild out there.